Ayo, back at it again. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. So, my name is Matt, and welcome back to my political commentary here, otherwise known as Valkyrie. I decided that's the name I'm going to use for this commentary that I'm going to try and do as often as I can. So, I am broadcasting to you however you are seeing this. I'm going to post this as a video, but also post this as a audio format. So I'm going to post this to YouTube, post this also to podcast format as well. So however you are listening or watching this, welcome. Thank you very much for tuning in. So today is Monday, May 6th, 2024, and the topic of this commentary is Genocide Joe keeps texting and asking for money. So, to be honest, I don't know why I signed up for campaign alerts or emails or texts or whatever. To be completely honest, in hindsight, probably not the best idea in the world. But to be honest, it's not that big a deal because I find it interesting to kind of see what's going on and see what's happening. So the latest text that was sent to me was, if everyone donates at least $20 to the re-election campaign, we'd crush our goals and have what it takes to beat Trump. The president needs you. And then I responded and I said, I'm not donating I'm not voting for Genocide Joe. So the text before that was ironically from Mark Hamill, and Mark Hamill said, "You may know me from my role as Luke in Star Wars, but I'm reaching out to you on this May the 4th as a concerned American." The fact that Mark Hamill, obviously he's Luke Skywalker in Star Wars, is like working with the Emperor in this, in reality, like it blows my mind that that Luke Skywalker is essentially doing fundraising for the Emperor, which is like weird to me and he would go on to say, because I know a little bit about what good can do and what it looks like. First of all, there's nothing good going on with Joe Biden right now. There's just not. Like right now, he is aiding and covering up a genocide in the Gaza Strip because Genocide Joe is deeply indebted and in the pockets of AIPAC and the rest of the lobbyist money that he's accepted over the course of the past couple decades, probably half century at this point. So he keeps asking for money, and I'm not giving it. I'm not giving any money, and I'm certainly not voting for this guy. He would go on to say, our fundamental freedoms are at stake, and Joe and Kamala are fighting harder than ever to protect them. Really? Are Joe and Kamala fighting to protect them? Because last time I checked, they didn't codify Roe v. Wade when they had congressional majorities. They just didn't. So clearly they're not fighting. Clearly they're using these topics as pawns in their re-election campaign, and they're not actually doing anything about it. Please use the link below to chip in anything you can. And then I again said I'm not donating, and I'm certainly not voting for Genocide Joe. The one before it, humbly asking if you can make a $20 donation. This is a big moment for us. And again, I said I'm not donating, I'm not voting for you. Couple ones back, there was a where is it? It's talking about like a sweepstakes or like a raffle or something, like to meet him. I'm like, there's no way in hell I'm meeting this guy. They had Gretchen Whitmer try and reach out. They had a whole bunch of different people. An important message from the vice president. There was, here's the one that I was talking about. Folks will fly you out. How would you like to meet the president and the first lady? Well, this is your chance. All you have to do is chip in. he's like, hey there, I'd like to meet you. And I'm like, there's no way in hell that I'm ever wanting to meet you. Like, it's just not happening. Yeah, and then every text message I get from them, I literally respond with the exact same thing. I'm not donating or voting for Genocide Joe. So, keeps asking for money, but I hate to break it to this guy, is the IRS keeps stealing money out of my paycheck. Like, they keep taking it. I got no money to give. If I were to give it, which I'm not, I don't have a whole lot of money to give because my paycheck is taxed like crazy, and my tax money is sent abroad to fight foreign proxy wars that we have no chance of winning. Currently, Ukraine is losing. Currently, Israel is losing. But the media does not want to portray that because that would go against their carefully choreographed narratives that those two things aren't actually happening. So, Genocide Joe keeps texting asking for money, and if I had money, I wouldn't give it, but I don't have money, therefore I'm not giving money. So, yeah, he keeps asking for money, and I don't have any. I legit don't have any. And even if I did, would not give it to you because I don't agree with many of his policies that are driven not by the base of his voters, but by corporate money and by lobbyists. So, yeah, that's my take on that situation. At some point, I'll probably opt out of those text messages, but I don't know. I like responding to them and just saying I'm not going to donate and I'm not going to vote for you because I find that fascinating. But yeah, that's my take on the matter. I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to try and keep this video short. Again, this video will be posted to YouTube, but I will also take the audio and upload that also to podcasts. So no matter how you are watching or no matter how you are listening, thank you for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you all in my next commentary. And deuces.